Are you there?
Hello? Hello?
Or Great Orbax.
You have to speak up. I can't see you.
You can see nothing out of these. Oh my goodness! Wow.
You have to open your eyes.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Listen, we're a month.
We are.
April the 8th, the highly anticipated total solar eclipse. And when it comes to all things in the sky, who do we turn to? The man himself, the Great Orbax, back on the show. Okay. Are you nerding out about this? Like, how exciting is this for you?
Yeah, this is pretty exciting. I mean, the last total eclipse that took place in this area was when Bob was a young man back in the day, 1925. And
Shut up, Bob Cowan. Yeah, buddy. Great Orbax is
still nailing it.
Still nailing it.
And our next one won't be till 2144. Now, eclipses occur about every 18 months, but not where we can actually necessarily see them because of the Earth's spin. So this is legitimately a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you and your family to actually see a total solar eclipse.
It's a good educating point. And I know
Absolutely.
there's like politics has gotten involved about the school kids.
Yeah, it has.
Because it is happening when they're getting released from school.
It is. I mean, it's taking place from basically 2 till 4:30 in the afternoon, with the maximum coverage being around 3:20, which is, like you were saying, when you're picking up kids from school. So it does give an opportunity, though. The way I look at it is it's great. We've got the schools and the parents and the whole family together, and everybody's got an opportunity to talk about science.
Okay. How do we, there's so many things I want to get to. We're unique here on Earth that this actually happens.
Yes. So Earth is the only planet in the solar system where you can actually see a total solar eclipse, because our moon the sun is 400 times the diameter of our moon. And the sun is also 400 times further away than the moon. So our moon and the sun appear to be about the same size in the sky. And that's why they can cover each other when the conditions are right.
Right, because you think about it too, like when we look at the sun, you never do look at the sun, or if you do quickly, you got to turn away, and it gives that kind of graininess in your eyes. Is that the biggest thing?
Yeah, so
you have to educate people on. You can't look at it.
Yeah, so people are always like, why can't I look at an eclipse? Is it some kind of refraction of the light around the moon? And the idea is no, you just shouldn't look at the sun. Don't stare at the sun. That's bad for you. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but staring into the sun is not what you can do.
This just in, the Great Orbax says don't look at the sun. Okay.
So that's why we use eclipse glasses or eclipse filters or viewers. Okay. So these are solar viewers that basically block out all light except the brightness of the sun. But if you can't get an opportunity to get these, because they are kind of sold out everywhere.
And you want to make sure that you get the proper ones too.
Yes, that's right. So they'll have the proper ISO certification of 123122. Right. That's safe in terms of being able to view. But even basic techniques like a pinhole camera.
You saw somebody with a box?
Yeah. So a pinhole camera, or even just taking a piece of paper, poking a hole in it.
So if I put a hole in this.
Yep, and you hold. So what you want to do, you poke a hole in this. You're going to hold it with the sun to your back, and you're going to look at the light being projected by this hole. And that light that's being projected, if it's the sun full, is a circle. But as you watch the eclipse take place, you'll see that crescent shape of the sun manifesting on that projection. That can happen with anything. It can happen with leaves on trees. Right, okay. It can happen with, I saw a picture of a guy who took a straw hat and held it out, and you saw hundreds of these little crescent moon or crescent sun kind of shapes. So there's other ways to view it rather than staring at the sun, which I can't stress enough is not, you're not supposed to do.
For it to be, we only got a minute left. For it to be like totality over Niagara Falls, like for it to be our biggest tourist attraction, and for it to be there, like the timing on that is fantastic.
Yeah,
right?
it's really phenomenal. The only issue you have is that it's the beginning of April, so you're keeping your fingers crossed for no rain and for not cloudy skies, right?
Well, okay, what happens there? Then we don't see it at all.
Then you'll see a darkening, because we will still lose the light from the sun, but you won't be able to see the crescent shape on the sun. So it'll just get dark in the middle of the day.
Pressure's on, Brian. Goodness, wow, these weather guys.
I know. We'll see what he says.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's a great opportunity, and like we said, totality, which is the path of totality, is where the moon completely obscures the sun. Okay. Only in totality can you take those glasses off.
Only in totality.
But you can then look and see the coronal edge.
Emily is going to go and do a visit with you, doing some remotes at University of Guelph.
Absolutely.
And that's where you're going to be.
Yep.
We'll be here trying to see you.
Over here.
Where? There?